Storage vessel level control in a once-through boiler. Part 1. This is part of once-through boiler. Part 5. In a once-through boiler at high loads, volume of feed water circulating the furnace tubes is the same as the volume of steam being produced. The water keeps the furnace tubes cool. Lack of water will cause overheating and damage to the tubes. In a once-through boiler, there is a problem at low loads where a disturbance in combustion, for example from starting a mill, may cause overheating. Benson load. To prevent this, the once-through reverts to a forced circulation system below a critical load or flow. This is known as the Benson load and is around 30% to 35% of BMCR, boiler maximum continuous rating. Below this, the water from the evaporator walls passes to the storage vessel instead of a drum. Request. It is hoped that this lecture is going to be useful to you. Please press like. Please subscribe. From the storage vessel, water is pumped by the circulation pump back to the economizer inlet. See the figure. The associated control logic is shown in the attached figure. There are two main control loops shown here. First control loop, the storage vessel level control loop, consists of components number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Second control loop. It is part of the overall boiler feed water control, which is shown by dashed lines. Consists of components number 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. From startup to Benson load, the feed water control component number 1 to 5 ensures a minimum flow of 35% BMCR flow passes via the economizer and evaporator. In a relation to the level in the storage vessel, component 6 to 10, and during startup when the level swells, it also controls the dump valves 11 to 13 components. The storage vessel Level control system controls the flow via the circulation pump. The action of these loops is described here and supported by table of parameters changing with time, shown in next slide. This is the table of parameters changing with time. This table is divided into 4 rows. Each row shall be discussed in detail in the next lecture. Storage vessel level control in a once-through boiler, part 2. Request. It is hoped that this lecture is useful to you. Please press like. Please subscribe.